Is the moon a cube? That's the question. Is it a cube? Does the moon have a grid system? The moon is quite mysterious. We know it is. And I woke up this morning around an hour ago thinking, does the moon have a grid system to it? Because I know when you zoom up on the moon at times, if you zoom up really close, you can see what appears like lines inside certain parts of it. And some of the shading on the moon doesn't look normal. It doesn't. So I've took some footage of the moon that I had on my Seagate, and I put it through a filter. I slowed it down. And if you look close, and I sharpened the image, that's what I did. If you look close, you can see the shaded areas. They look kind of smeary at times. And that really should not occur if those shaded areas were actually fixed to the moon itself. If it was actually, stuck on the moon. It just makes me wonder. And then we've got a cube up here in the corner. It's a Borg cube from the movie Star Trek. And it wouldn't be too far-fetched to think that something like this could happen. Good morning, Joseph and Lucy. It wouldn't. If we were to zoom up closer, and I will, can you hear me? Good morning, everyone. I'm just going to drag this. I've got this in my OBS. You won't be seeing me here on the video. I just want to show this. You can see how the shaded areas are smooth. I'll probably have to move this Borg out of the way for a moment because I want to drag it a little bit further till we get up closer. Just a tad bit closer. There's a theory, and there's a theory that the moon is like a Death Star. Why would it be a Death Star? Why would a movie even think of the moon as a Death Star? Why would they even hypothetically suggest the moon was a big Death Star? Why? And if the moon controls the tide and people's behavior, if there's a full moon, you look out, people's behavior is going to go a little bit wild. But look how the shaded areas get right here as it moves at times. And I'll take a screenshot. I'll take a screenshot and we can look up in this really fast. Let me pull it up over here. I've took several screenshots. We just go to right here. Now, granted, if you sharpen the image, of course, you're going to see a whole lot of stuff, and sometimes the background's probably going to just blend in with everything else. But it makes a person, like, wonder, and really, could there be, like, little tiny cubes inside the moon? Could there? little tiny cubes and stuff like this. Of course, you can zoom up on the clouds, and the clouds look like this too. They do. I put a short video on last night, but I've sharpened this image. And look how the shaded areas look blurred. Like they're like masked to cover up something. Or perhaps maybe the theory of the moon is a hologram. There's many, many different theories. But I was thinking, does the moon have a grid this morning? I was when I woke up. Just woke up all of a sudden. Thought, does it have a grid to it? Good morning. See how it's all smeared right here? Now, granted, it's much more pleasant to look at the moon in a present state without zooming up close and looking at the fine details. Just like people, they're pleasant to look at on the outward surface if they're really beautiful and stuff, but sometimes you could dig deeper and you see not some so nice of a beautiful package if you start looking on the inside of some. Not all, but some. You really truly see what on earth. You're really pretty on the outside, but on the inside, or this doesn't match the outside or something like that. But look how it's smeared. I'm going to take it back to, I know it's dark here. I'm going to take it back to the moon. Right there. I'm going to just put the Borg thing back over here. Just drag it. I don't know which one that is. Drag this whatever cube back over here so you can see it moving. All right, I could zoom up really, really close with this. I really could. And let me put it to just that screen. Well, I can't. I wanted to put it to just me because I wanted to see if I could zoom up without messing this thing up. I want to zoom up really closer. Even though I've sharpened this image and it kind of distorts it well, it does. It kind of distorts it. But the Borg cube, it too can look like that. It can look just like it. I can put a filter on this Borg cube and see if we can make that a little brighter. There. Now, I wouldn't want the moon to be a Borg cube. I really wouldn't. I don't even like that thought. Because I wouldn't want to live in a world where really that truly is happening. With the moon looking like that. Hello and good morning. You wouldn't have this many subscribers if you were speaking the truth. You're deep in the game and you know everyone, and you came out of nowhere. Austin Murphy. Well, I did come out of nowhere. My life literally got turned upside down in June of 2018. It did. And something happened. And now I'm being suppressed significantly. From when I first started off, I was gaining 30,000 subscribers a month on Facebook. I was having 8 to 10,000 people watching my live streams of the ships, and then boom, They stopped it. They stopped it all of a sudden. So I did. I came out of nowhere, and I admit my life got turned upside down. And now it's suppressed. The information is being suppressed while distractions are being put forth. Oopsie, I shouldn't have touched that. I don't know why that did that. Or being put forth by other people. So we don't look at the world. Hello. Is he still going on? Or is he okay, Penny Honey? Austin Murphy, are you okay on here? Yeah. Oh, is he okay, Penny Honey? Penny Honey, if you say he's okay, that's all that matters. It is. Yeah. Oh no, he's being a bad person. I think he's already oh, you gonna be good? Oh, okay. Okay. I'll watch, since we're watching the moon. But this is it truly is he's going to be a bad person now, because he's going to disrupt so the moon, is the moon a cube? NASA had done some, exploring of a circle inside of a square. They had done a thing about it. Explain the cube theory. Explain the cube theory. Let me see. The cube theory. Let's see if I can do this while I'm watching it. The cube theory. Thought we heard something about that the other day. Well, what is the cube theory? The cube rule states that if the ratio of... No, we don't want to talk about elections. No, we don't. That is really weird. The cube and the circle. I try to type in the cube theory and they want to talk about elections. No, this ain't about elections. It isn't. I'm trying to talk about this cube up here in the sky. The cube within the circle theory. The cube within the circle. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, it's sacred. It's sacred trigonometry. Something like that is what it is. It's sacred trigonometry. Squaring the circle and doubling the cube in space and time. That sounds really scholarly. It does. It sounds quite scholarly. And it is actually mathematics enthusiasts squaring the circle, doubling the cube in space and time. It's a famous geometry problem going all the way back to the ancient Greeks. It is the great quest of constructing a square with the same area as a circle using a compass, and then straightening it in a finite number of steps, since it was proven that something was transcendental number in 1882. So How come we have this stuff of 1882? Let me just let the moon look like its normal self and quit, not blow it up so much right here, so we can, see some of it. See what these comments say over here really fast. Let me see if I can get back to my comments, because I don't have it pulled up on another screen. Okay, we on here? Are we doing good? Good morning, everyone. Okay, so I was looking this up. So it's 1882. The task of squaring the circle has been considered impossible, and they say it is possible to square. I need a drink of my water. They say it is possible to square the circle in space-time. It's not possible to square the circle in Euclidean space alone, but if it's fully possible, it is fully possible in space-time. After all, we live in a world with not only space but also time. And if you draw the circle from one reference frame and draw the square from another reference frame, we can indeed square the circle by taking into account space-time rather than just space. The impossible becomes possible. So is the moon a cube? Is it? Is it a cube? It could be. It really could be. Because they stated that it was the great quest of constructing a square with the same area as a circle. It's really interesting. Good morning, everyone. Freedom fighter, what's happening? If you're seeing people on here and their comments are disappearing, I only paid attention to one comment, just one. And if you're seeing somebody else on here saying you want to comment, I want you to know that the Google's algorithms, and Google also has moderators, they will automatically, as soon as your fingers leave the keyboard, they will disappear into the great unknown. They will, because there's not a single moderator on here. There's no moderators on here at all. And yeah. Let me see this. Austin Murphy is unhidden on here. So really it is a question. He's probably gone by now. There is a question about that. Could the moon be a cube? Could it? It's a circle. It's a cube. And really, what if the sky isn't all that? Yes, Austin, honey, I did it. You're unblocked. We're going to move on, because really, A lot of people does. A lot of people do have questions about the sky, and the clouds don't look normal either. And when I've zoomed up on the stars that I've taken in the sky and I put them through a filter, there is a line. Looks like it's a ground-based laser coming up from the ground. And sometimes it looks like the star is projected in the sky. Yeah. So we want to have, we can have constructive conversations. We can look outside the box. That's why I get in trouble. I really do. That's why I'm shadow banned anyhow. That's right. Yeah. But it really is. That's right. Yeah. If you're not terribly rude, it is early in the morning, you all, and I don't got a moderator on here. You won't get your comment blocked if you're not terribly rude. And if you don't spam the comments, distracting from the topic. But there truly is something going on. The moon traps us here. Water on the other side of the firmament. That there is a theory, water is above, water is below. It's a theory that we're in a dome. There's a theory that we're in a matrix. There's all kinds of theories. Tons of theories. And sometimes I've seen winged beings flying around the moon. You can call me Marcy. Yeah. But it is true, you all. Is the moon a cube? Is there a grid system up there? And is the whole sky mapped out on a grid? It looks like it at times. It does. And they give us grids in our phones, too. They do. Grids on our phones. And well, there is a theory of two moons. There is. The theory of two moons. I should have had another device up here, two moons, instead of this cell phone. Look, there's a theory. Why does it look like two moons? Since moons are visible by the light they reflect from the star that their parent planet orbits, the eclipse of one moon by another, both orbiting around a given planet, would look like one moon passing in front of another. Well, see, that's kind of strange. That's if you have two moons. What happens if you see two moons? The consequences of a second moon orbiting the Earth depend on how massive that moon is and how far from the Earth it orbits. But the most obvious effect would be that the ocean tides would be altered. Tides could be either smaller or higher, and there could be more than 2 high tides per day. Well, see, this is a question. See, I'm glad you brought that up. Sciencefocus.com. What if Earth had 2 moons? Now, why would they even ask, what if Earth had 2 moons, really? Why would they say that? Thank you, Aurora. Why would they say that? My mind's open to lots of different theories, because some people with certain phases of moons and with the effects of the... Do you see that thing fly across the moon right there? Let's see this. See, this is the big dark shadow that flew across the moon. Let's go back and let's see if we can catch it. Because it was massive. Of course, I've got this a little bit dark myself, but still. Maybe I didn't push it back to the right area. You saw it? The shadow of it? Maybe I missed it. Probably did. No, there it is. See, what was that? Really ask yourself, what was that, Gina? What flew across that moon that would leave a shadow like that? Unless there's something up there with a pointed thing. There are UFOs and some kind of unidentified flying objects up there in the sky. Maybe some top secret, maybe some Middle Earth, interdimensional thing. Just watch it again. I've never heard of Elena. I don't watch any YouTuber. I really don't. I just do my own thing. That's what I got. See it? There it is, you all. So you know that there was something up there and it flew across the moon. It did. But why would something have two moons? Oh, I don't watch... No, I don't read much either. I am just so busy doing life. So why would they say on the BBC with the space thing, what if Earth had two moons? Why would they even entertain that? Is the question. And the article, I can't even get into the rest of the article. That's really strange. Well, I guess it's not meant. It could enhance volcanic activity. What if, I don't, surely we don't have two moons. Well, anything's possible, I guess, in a world that's been turned upside down. And we see strange things happening with human beings. More babies are born. Good morning. I've slowed down this moon footage because I thought, what if the moon is a cube? And there is a theory, time and space. Oh, and you know, they trace it back to the 1800s. Of course, a lot of the history kind of starts back from the 1800s about the moon. That shadow was crazy. Well, it was kind of crazy. We live in a crazy world. We really do. If I shrink this down, I'm going to bring it back up. I don't really know any other way to enlarge this without moving it like that. See if we can get that moon. Does this look sharp on your all's end? The image right there. I don't know how it looks on your end. My screen's kind of big and it's got a big graphics card in it, so everything looks really like out there. Jupiter, yeah, they were super close to each other the other night. I think people listen to whatever they're drawn to. I have lots of people telling me, Gina, you need to do this. You need to listen to this. Gina, you need to watch that. Gina, you really need to subscribe to this. Gina, you need to subscribe to them. Gina, you really need to do this. Gina, they got the answers that you're seeking. Gina, you need to do this. I've heard that. And I don't have enough hands to count the number of people that I've been told that I need to listen to, that I need to watch, that I need to learn from. that I need to go to for all my answers on anything that I share. If I was to do that, and if everybody on here would go to places that everybody else suggests, they wouldn't be able to think for themselves. They wouldn't. It'd be really hard to think outside the box and form your own conclusions. But really, who has the time to live life and listen to and watch all these other people's? I know I don't. I wouldn't be me. I would be in a prison. I would not come on here. I would not. If I was told that I have to share a certain thing, listen to a certain person or a group of people, that means that I would be controlled. And I'm free. I'm free, and that's like everyone else. We want to be free to choose who we want to listen to and watch, and free to think for ourselves. I think we see evidence of that in the world. When you turn on the news, you get to watch whatever they put out there, all the mainstream news. And even in certain schooling, you will learn what they tell you to learn. And that's how we got to this point today. That's how come now we're looking outside the box, thinking, okay, this doesn't add up. I don't even know if something flew in front of the moon, you all. I don't. Yeah, many people. See, and that's good. That's good if you've got the time and you like listening to many people. That's perfect. It really is. But some people don't, because they don't got the time. Yeah. Oh. Okay, see, Austin Murphy. Penny, honey, we gave him a chance. We gave him a chance, just like you said, right? And we let him on here, and now we see his true colors. Penny, honey, you were spot on. Spot on. We see his true colors. Austin, honey, see, you did a speaking down. Gina, you are controlled opposition. I see right through you. You make me sick. You are a demon sent by the Shaitan. See, that's the comment Austin wrote. Penny, honey, that's right. And the other person said, why are you blocking people? You're very intuitive. See, we give you a chance, but the moment you do the speaking down to me, you're gone. You're gone. And you know what? You will not get another chance on this channel. You won't. That's right. He's gone. That's right. We did it. Y'all smash that button on here. That's right, because he's gone. He wanted to control the narrative on this channel. He did. Too bad for him. That's right. He is gone. Give someone enough rope and they will eventually hang themselves. We probably better hide that, because that could be taken the wrong way. I'll just remove that comment, because, yeah, it's true. That's right. That's right. Yeah, there is no room for nudeness. Better not be on here doing a nude video. There's no room for rudeness, you all. And I gave him a check. I literally blocked him. Then I unblocked him just for the sake of it, and his true colors came out. So yeah, that's great. Oh, see, that we had another one. Yes, you are truly brainwashed. Boom. So I hide this person too. So I've blocked 2 people because, see, they did a speaking down to me comment. They wanted to disrupt the live stream. They do not like the love vibration. But we love the love vibration. We really do love the love. And they can't vibrate on it. That's what makes them upset. That's okay. Boom. I'm sure if I was to go over to this live chat, I might see a lot of breaks in it. Yeah. That's right, Penny, honey. We do. We love, love, love. That's right. Get to put some love hearts on here. Everybody should put some love hearts on here. For all those trolls who come on here, they'll see a whole bunch of love hearts. I think that is really cool. If we just bombarded it with a bunch of love hearts, that would really send a message. Oh my gosh, it would. What happened? Why do we see a lot of hearts in the live stream all at once? Yes, that's right. I'm not just saying that. We should all put a bunch of hearts. That way people know that it's a bunch of love on here. We got love in our hearts early this morning. We should bombard it with love hearts. You can do 1, you can do 2, you can put the smiley faces, how they like the love. Yes, we do love it, you all. We got some love coming on here for the haters. They are really they don't got the love vibration and they don't like it, you all. We take a moment for some love this morning to give them some love. Yeah. That's right, you all. There we got it. I love it. That is really cool. It really is cool. Yeah, this is a great deterrent. You want to get rid of people, the trolls, you just give them some love and they can't stand it. Really, it can't. It's hard for them to stand the love, that frequency. That's right, y'all. You did great. That's right. We got some love. We got some loves on here. That's right. Todd is we got it, you all. That's right. It is kind of funny, but it's not funny, you all. But we're just trying to watch this moon. Really, this is really good footage of the moon up close, and I wondered, that is a theory. And NASA has explored it a lot. The cube. Yeah. That's right. Love. What the world needs now is love. They are abandoning the moon, on the other side of the moon. Well, what I was saying, until we had a troll come in here and disrupted the thought, the patches on the moon, they get smooth and then they get unsmooth. They don't look like they belong on the moon when you zoom up really close. And we're getting ready to get to the part of the footage where you zoom up really close to the moon. There's going to be a photon belt wave on March the 3rd. Well, that's tomorrow. Oh, see, we got another one. You're a demon possessed and childish. Well, you can come on here because I don't have a problem. See, I had another one. And they don't think the freedom fighter person, they were the ones who said, why can't we speak? Why do you got to block people for having a difference of opinion? Well, it's not that. It's your love frequency. Your frequency is not wanted here. That's right. It's not wanted here at all. That's why you get blocked, because you're rude and disrespectful speaking down to me in a world where we're trying to build a love community. Yeah. Some sort of plasma projection. I've seen the moon look like plasma dripping in the sky. I took a picture of it one time. Now this is a closer up where you can see, excuse me, the shaded areas. See, can you see them, you all? If you had a big screen TV, this would look really cool. It really would. The way that the shaded areas are moving. Some creatures have, thought you said some creators. Oh, you do. You said craters have moon-based structures and NASA wants to explore. I've heard about that. And then that moonfall thing, that was kind of strange too. So could the moon be a cube? There are a lot of people who follow certain mouthpieces, and when they do, they take on that type of personality and mindset. And it's not centered and grounded in love. It does not come from a point of love. A lot of mouthpieces that are out there that people are following, because really, if you listen to what they say and you can't find the byproducts of love from their words, that's a telltale sign. You should be able to look and listen and see, are there any byproducts of love in their message whatsoever? Any uplifting, or is it like kind of empty of it? Because messages can get delivered with love. They can. Love without end. Is the Nibiru far away from our solar system? There's people who purely focus on that. My cup runneth over. That's wonderful. With all positivity and love here early in the morning. That's great. It really is, Grace. You just heard a weird woman's voice talking super fast and low next to me, and it wasn't you. What if we're experiencing, I don't know, another dimension, a timeline overlapping? Something like that. Yeah, the moon it's beautiful to look at. It really is. I like studying it. I like looking at it. Even though sometimes it doesn't look normal, it's still great to view because it's something we're all familiar with. It really is. Am I going to hate on the moon? No, I'm not. That's not nice. It really isn't. Now, if it was attacking me, I don't think that'd be very nice. It wouldn't. But is it a cube? Is the moon inside a circle? Is there a moon inside of a square? Could you fit it in a square? Yeah. People can be demon possessed and be talking all sorts of love talk, but it's a false light. Let me see this right here. Did you just Let me see something. I'm going to look. Oh no, see, no, forget it. There. That's what I did. It, you think it was a radio thing? Um, you see, look at the patches on here. Kwan's verse, we're trying to look at the moon. And this is toward the end of the video. I just say, is the moon a cube? Is, you can see how the shaded areas, they're not consistent. They're not at all. And it doesn't matter how close, you know, I filter it. Even when it's not filtered, you can, if you truly do zoom up on those areas, you can tell that these shaded areas are not consistent at all. They're not. Not at all. So it's really, can you all see that shading? Because I think, let me see if I can do this. I'm going to try to see if I can lighten that up a tad bit. I know I can. I can bring more light to it by doing that luma. Bring the luma down just like that so you can see it. Well, that looks kind of really a little too bright for you all. Is that too bright? Because I really did. Oh, Gina, honey. It started all over. What on? I don't know what's going on. You know, it's strange. This will not let me play my video anymore. This is really weird. Okay, I just wanted to do this. This is kind of what it looked like. Michael, thank you. I wanted to lighten this moon up just a little bit more. Let me put that luma back on here just a tad bit more. I wanted to try to get it lighter, but not too dark, just a tad bit. And I want to try to speed it up and let you see it, what it looks like normal, because it is nice looking at. It is. If I can get over to it. Can I get to the media source right here? And I don't want the filter. I want the properties of the media source. Let's put it up at the normal speed so you can see it. In the normal speed, we don't have to look at it anymore. It's kind of light. It's going to look really light, you all, and it's okay. We can do it. We've had to block 3 people on here this early morning. We gave 2 of them a chance and unhid the one at the first, but then the true colors came out of that one. They said that I was controlled opposition, I was demon possessed, and then the other person said the same thing, so they were trolling. And then another person came in, well, I'm not saying you're like that, but no, he's gone too. That's okay, you all. We can be alert. And Penny, honey, you're very intuitive. You really are. It's great. Good morning. So, is the moon a cube? Yeah. I don't know what this looks like on your all's end with this filter in it. Oh, yeah, because they can make multiple accounts. They can. And I did. I came up out of nowhere, but my world got turned upside down, literally upside down in June of 2018. There's the thing that flew by right there. Um, oh, Nicole, you recorded what they said was Venus and Jupiter last night, and it was not. Oh, I believe you because did you find that it was too bright, and it just didn't look like it? I mean, you could have. Yes, way too bright. It's probably UFOs. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. I pulled that off my Seagate because I was trying to say, see, if the moon is the moon a cube with a grid system? Well, you could say that with the whole entire sky. We can do this. Yeah, okay, Michael. You'd have to send it to the Telegram and hope and pray that Gina Honey sees it, or to the Messenger and hope that I could find it. Oh, that really is nice, you all. That is really pretty. I think I like it better like that. I really do. I think it looks really cool like that. The moon with that filtering there. You just leave it on a loop instead of going so slow this morning, but it got us. We went fishing. We went fishing and caught a few trolls because they don't like the love vibration. Yeah. Oh, I had to put it on a repeat, you all, is what I got to do. I have to repeat that so that it would go like that in the sky. Good morning, Vonda. Yeah, it's you can't make sense of anything really. It's true. You can call me Marcy. You can just learn from it. You could. The orbs that show up in the photos took over the whole Earth. Wow. That's interesting. Well, I'd like to see it. I really would, especially if they've got that love frequency. You'd know it too, because it would be the same frequency you have inside your being. That's right. Love is the most high dark moon goddess. It is. It truly is. And some people don't want to embrace the love. They don't. I don't know why. Maybe it's not in them to embrace the love. Oh my gosh, Penny, honey, you're getting your little bottom out of bed? Oh, you go ahead and get it, Penny, honey. You ain't old. You're fine. I just been sitting here at this computer. I ain't even made it downstairs. That's right. Love conquers all. Sedona, you saw them in real life. You had to preach the love, Vonda, honey. If you got to preach the love, you go ahead and preach it. That's right. You was watching and something told you to look out the window. I think my Telegram, if you go to my YouTube channel and go to the About Me section, there is a link down there to my Telegram if I didn't remove it. I couldn't tell you right offhand. That would be your best bet. Go to the About Me section on this YouTube channel. And I think it's on there. I really do. Yeah. I don't have a Nikon P1000. I have a Nikon P900, and I really love it. The only drawback is I can't go live with my Nikon P900. That's my only drawback. I have to pre-record it. Yeah, I pre-record it, and I think my Telegram is Gina Maria Colvin Hill. The same as here is what I think it is, Dave. That right there. Or I think, I don't know. I don't get over there as much as I wanted to in the Go Get. I don't. Well, Jesus is King. If you were to get a telescope, I do have something I want to say about telescope. I have many different types of telescopes. I've tried the great big ones, you know, that you had to try to line up, and they're kind of heavy and stuff like that, and the smaller ones. But I like simple things. I prefer a small, like, pair of binoculars, nice with a good zoom, mounted on a tripod or taped on a tripod, with a Goski or cell phone adapter for a telescope lens. You can get a cell phone adapter for your cell phone and put it on the eyepiece of a pair of binoculars and or a spotting scope. And you can zoom up like that. And if you have binoculars, it's easy to pinpoint anything in the sky because you got that great big lens. But with a big old telescope, that's kind of hard. I did get, I was using the spotting scope. I have a 20 by 60 by 60 spotting scope. It's rubber coated. It's for hunting and stuff like that, but it's very durable. It has a mounting screw on it, and I put it on a tripod. And I have a cell phone eyepiece thing that you put your cell phone in, and I zoomed up on that the other night when I did it was in the middle of the day when I did a video, well, not in the middle of the day, toward the end of the afternoon. I zoomed up on the moon with that. And it's kind of hard to get well, if the moon's up there, it's easy with that. And you don't have to worry about readjusting and lining things back up with some of these telescopes, because some are like refractors and some are I don't know what they got in them. They're too complicated to me, and it's a lot of money, and I get a really good effect if I got a spotting scope, and I do. And it takes all the stress out of it. All you have to do is just look for the object in the sky and zoom up with your phone. Really. And it's compact. It's great. It really is great. You saw the square building, the message square? What? OzzyGo, they have a MSG, Sphere they are building in Las Vegas? Yeah. Oh, okay. See, you came back with another thing. What do we got this you all? They came back with another account. No, see, no. Oh, no, see, you're going to get blocked again. Yeah, don't come on here. If I block you once and you make an account again, I'm going to block you again. See, that's a troublemaker. Yeah. Oh, he's gone, Michael. When you have people like that, no. If they have to immediately come right back, no, I'm sorry. Take a hint. Take a hint. Is what I got to say. Take a hint. So yeah, you all, if I can't recommend any type of telescope like that, but I would. Thank you, Kim Canadian. Yeah. That's a good thing. Harassment. I don't know how long he was on here because I was too busy talking. Yeah. They can go to some other channel and do it too. They can. That's the problem when you do longer videos. It gives them a time to hop in here. Yeah, they are annoying. Now, there may be people who put up with that. That's okay. We're going to have a beautiful day when this video ends. Really, they kind of don't want people to do long videos like this. They don't. Yeah. Well, there are paid trolls. You can be a paid troll to go in and do it. And the thing is, the more people you get to comment back, the more money you make. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, you see everything. Make them wait. Put it on subscribers only. Now, I do have the option to do that. I have the option to do a subscriber only thing. But I think I have to put in... How do I have to enable a subscription thing? That's my thing with that. That's why I haven't done it. I don't know if I have to enable membership in order to do subscriber only. I don't know. Because I don't like to exclude anybody. Can I back up? Can I back up what? Well, my moderators sleeping. They don't get up at, if they got jobs, certainly I would encourage them to sleep. I would. Yeah, I could do a subscriber only chat, but it's not so nice for some people. But Susan B, honey, hello. See, Susan B was sleeping. That's right. Oh, you're so welcome. We just want to look at the moon. And I just wanted to ask a question about the moon is all. Did it look like a cube? With a grid system. You had to subscribe for 5 minutes till you can comment. Well, that's if you put a slow chat on it. This live streams have the option to put in there how long you want people to wait between chats. Do you want them to wait a minute? Do you want them to wait 30 seconds, 5 minutes? It doesn't matter because as you can see right here, they break the chat. You see all these ups and downs? They have cut into the chat the whole entire time. When you see that, and when we're on big live streams, they cut the chat in half every 30 seconds regardless, and that's why we don't get very many comments. They've got a comment control turned on this channel is what they got, because it is this channel is completely controlled by some kind of system on YouTube automatically, or a human, to where we don't get the comments flying up like some people, or the views as some people. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that black shadow, we saw it earlier. You could probably slow down the video and see it. Yeah. If we tolerate their ignorance, they might actually learn. Well, we gave somebody a chance this morning like that. We did. He started off asking questions, and then I was warned that he needs to go because he was a bad person. And he kept asking more questions, and then I blocked him. Then he came back, and then his true colors came out. He called me a demon. He said I was controlled opposition. I came out of nowhere and I need to be. First, he was telling me I need to listen to certain people. But yeah, he told me I was a controlled opposition and a demon. And then his counterpart did the same thing. So they both got blocked. Yeah. So, yeah, you can let people speak. And then their true colors come out. They didn't last long. That one didn't. Oh, Susan B., he was. He was a wolf in sheep's clothing. Penny said, Gina, he needs to go. He's a bad person. He's going to cause trouble. I said, okay, I'll do it. So I blocked him, and this person said, why did you block him? He was just asking questions. You know, people ain't entitled to their opinion. And I said, okay. So I unhid him. And he started asking questions and being nice. And then, boom, he called me control, opposition, and a demon, is what he did. It didn't take him long, and I blocked him. And then his counterpart, he spouted off the same thing, and I blocked him too. And then someone else came on here, and I blocked them. And then we just blocked one of the same persons that came on here who did it. So you got to be very intuitive when people like that show up, because their true colors do come out. They do. That's all right. It didn't ruin my morning at all. You see, I'm still on here, just showing the moon. Yeah, it's okay. Boom. Yeah, it is on here, and it was fast, and it was looked like it was a dark shadow with a one thing on it. On the very go-get. Yeah, they are energy vampires. We watch it one more time, and I'm going to have to hop off of here because this is an hour-long video. It's really kind of long to be on here. But if somebody just wanted to watch the moon, they could mute the video. They really could mute the sound on it and just look at it as it's on their TV all day long. They could. Just the moon going up and down the screen, which would be great. Yeah. Something's around the clock lately and it's getting strong. What's around the clock lately and it's getting strong? The Ethernet. Oh, that's a pretty neat thing. Oh, getting very strong. Something's getting strong. I don't know what it is. I'll try to, when you see that point in the video where that gets like that, let me see if I can slow it down. Because it did fly past. I don't know where. I guess we missed it. Oh, it's right there. It's hard to get it. Oh well, we'll just let it finish out, you all. And then I'm going to be ending this video. The moon was very low. Yeah. Oh, there it went again. Boom. It looks pretty cool, y'all. I am gonna leave that moonlight there, right there by that cube. And I am gonna go. The chat has been suppressed this morning. They have kept this chat. I want you to look at. They have kept the concurrent viewers. Somehow, I don't know how they do it. They're able to keep the concurrent viewers hovering around a medium number like that, like the 172 or 180. They're able to do that. That's what they do. And that's what they do with all the views on this channel. They cap it at a medium. And that way nobody gets in out of 140,000, and only a certain amount of chats come in. That, I don't know how they do it, but they do. And if you got a YouTube channel, if you go and look at your analytics during your live stream, are you noticing that too? Are you noticing that they cap your concurrent viewers? They keep it at a medium range. They let it go, give or take, maybe 5 or 10, but they keep it at a certain thing, and they keep your chat rate at a certain thing, and the comments at a certain thing. If you got a YouTube channel and you notice that too, well, you're not the only one, because you can see right here, it happens here all the time. Even with the views, all the views on every single video on this channel, they all have the same graph pattern. They all, when the video first starts, it goes up, and then boom, they bring it down. And you can look at all the other videos, and you can see the exact same pattern on all the graphs on all the other videos on this channel. At any given time, they all line up, every single one of them. So it's really wild, you all. It is. Let me put it back to here. I'm going to go, you all. And I made myself tired. But thank you for tuning in. And yeah, it's okay. It's fine, you all. It is. It's lovely. I hope you have a wonderful day. And with that being said, hello. Wherever you are in any part of the world, hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, you all. Thank you for hanging in there. If you hanged in here all this time, that's a long time to hang in here. It really is. But if you're just relaxing, that's fine. You get to look at the moon. That's right. Love you.